Hey guys, it's Jessica. So in today's video, I am going to be talking to you guys about a few items that I did take into Louis Vuitton so they can get kind of like reviewed and just checked out, because I did have some concerns about these items. So I decided to go in because I was selling the Kirigami. I was selling the medium Kirigami, and when I went to go take pictures and videos of the pouch, I noticed that it had like a little white line residue looking thing. I'm gonna try to post a video to show you guys, and it didn't seem right because when I got the small Kirigami, the smallest Kirigami, it didn't have that white cast. It wasn't a cast, it was, I don't know how to explain it, but you guys will see. I went ahead and I told her that I would not feel comfortable selling it and that I had to take it in before sending anything out, just to make sure that it was okay. So because of that, I kind of forced myself to go into Louis Vuitton. It takes a lot for me to go because I'm really busy during the week with my kid. This time I really did have to go because she was interested in the Kirigami. So before I went into my closet and I just looked at everything, and I was just like, okay, what do I have issues with? Now that I'm going, this is my time to take everything that I have questions about. And I only had a few things, surprisingly, because I feel like I always point something out of something, but I guess not. Let me talk about the Kirigami first, because I don't physically have that one anymore because I did ship that out. I went to the South Coast Plaza. So in the third floor in South Coast Plaza, they do have like their repair center. I went ahead and I showed her the piece. She said that it was, so I forgot the name of what she told me it was, but she said that it was some sort of like extra residue that was left there, and she asked me how often I used it. I really don't use that pouch. That's the reason why I was selling it, because I don't use it. But I went ahead and I told her that the other items didn't have that, so I wanted to get this one checked out. She said, leave it here, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it for you. You can go ahead and walk around the mall and I will call you when it's ready. So she did that, and she did remove all the extra little residue that was on there. She said the piece looked perfect, that the glazing looked perfect, that the canvas looked perfect, and she said that the piece was overall in very, very good condition. She told me that I had nothing to worry about. So that was that. I went ahead and I showed the buyer updated video on how the piece looked. It did look so much better. Yeah, she went ahead and bought that, so I don't have that piece anymore. Let's go into this bag, because this bag has what I took. So let's start with the smaller piece that's in here. I did take the Nano Speedy because I mentioned in one of my previous videos that the handle looked a little crooked. I did contact Louis Vuitton as soon as I got this for Christmas from my husband. So what they told me through the 1-800 number was that this was stiff, and that as I use it, it was going to relax and that it was going to go back to its place. I did mention that to her and she did agree. So she said that she was just gonna take a look at it, and she kind of started playing around with the handles and moving them around and pulling them back and forth just like this, and then it looked perfect. And I was like, wait, this whole time I've been thinking that there's something wrong with it, that the handles were not sewn right, and no, she was just kind of like playing around with it. And she said, how often do you use it? And I don't use it as often. When I use it, I kind of pick it up a lot, but I don't hold it from the handle. So it made such a big difference when she was playing around with the handles, and she said, yeah, you just kind of have to play with them and just move them around, and now they look okay, they look good. They're not perfect, but I think I just need to keep playing around with it. And yeah, because when she did it at the store, I was like, I even kind of felt a little dumb for taking it in, but I'm glad that those questions were answered. She did say that this piece looked really good, so that always makes me feel good, because it makes me feel good to know that they acknowledge that I try my best to take care of these bags as much as possible. Back in the day I didn't, but I do now. Third piece that I took in was my NeoNoe, and the reason why I took this NeoNoe in is for many reasons. The NeoNoes are known for having glazing issues, so I did take it in so they can take a look at it. For me, it looked great. It looked in good condition, and she agreed the glazing does look good on this bag still. But the main reason, look at how cute this is. I got this from Candy. So the main reason why I wanted to take this bag in is because the canvas feels very squishy and soft. It doesn't feel like hard canvas, and I know that some bags do have soft soft canvas, but this one feels, how can I say it, not sticky, but it has like a very soft and not dry. So when you touch canvas, it kind of feels a little dry. This one doesn't. She did check it out, and she said that this bag looks great, and I only use this during the fall season, so it's in very good condition. It's very clean from the inside. She did say that it looked really, really good, and she did feel what I was telling her I was feeling on this bag, but she did assure me that it was nothing to worry about. She did tell me just to keep an eye on the glazing, which we all know about the glazing when it comes to the NeoNoes. So she did tell me just to keep an eye on it if I ever see anything weird, to take it in right away. And she did say that a lot of the canvas is different, because I told her that it doesn't feel like the other bags that I have. But she did say that the bag looked great. It looks in really, really good condition. So she didn't feel the need to send it in. She said that she didn't think there was anything wrong with it. She did have this cleaned as well, and yeah, she just said that it looked great and that I shouldn't worry about anything. So I did want to mention that to you guys, just in case you guys are having the same issue, because sometimes they brush us off like, oh yeah, you're probably too picky, but sometimes it is an issue and they act like it's not. But I did believe her. She was so nice, kind, and helpful, and I felt like she did want to answer any concerns that I had. So this bag didn't have to get sent in because she said it was in great condition. It's just soft and like, I don't know, and maybe it's because I don't grab this one as much. So yeah, but now that the fall season started, I am going to be grabbing this bag a little bit more. So the last item that I did take in was my mini bum bag. I have talked to some of you guys on Instagram back and forth, because it's been good and bad. And you guys, if you guys saw my video with the strap, this is the new strap. The new strap looks great, but I did have concerns with the little snags here and here. There's snags there. If you guys saw my unboxing, you guys saw that the little snag was there, but it kind of looks like it's like, I don't like coming apart, like spreading apart, but it's mainly in this one here. It just kind of seems like it's falling, not falling apart, but kind of like spreading open in a way. And then here, this one, it came with this little snag there. So I did have those concerns, and I did show her that. She did say that it seems like I bump this bag against things, because she said that this leather here looks like it's been scratched or scraped. And she said that sometimes we run into things, and that we're, you know, we might be clumsy. Maybe I can see that, but I'm like not running into walls here, you know. So I don't know. The reason why I was so concerned about this bag is because at the other Louis Vuitton they didn't check out the whole bag, and I did explain that to her. I also explained that in here, this little tag that's on here, it's kind of like spreading apart, if you guys can see that here. And she said that that was okay, that this tag is stitched on there, that I have nothing to worry about. And I just told her, like, is that gonna come off? Like, I don't know. I've never had that issue before with this. So let me get a little bit of a close-up so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's this right here. I don't know. She said that that was fine. She did take pictures to send them in and just have somebody look at them. I did get a call yesterday or 2 days ago saying that they do want me to drop this off for further evaluation. So I am going to be dropping this off. That's why I wanted to show you guys what I went ahead and took in. Just, you know, so you guys can see what is going on with the bag, and that way I can give you guys an update on what happens. A lot of you guys do have this bag, and a lot of you guys do have concerns. I know that you guys had concerns about the bulging here. I've had many people tell me that they've taken it back. Some have gotten it exchanged or returned, and some have been told that that's completely normal. I don't know. I just feel like everyone keeps getting different answers. So we'll see what they say. I'm going to be sending this out, and we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on what they say. Now having to ship it back, and I don't know when I will get it back. So now I'm gonna be down a mini bum bag because this is the only mini bum bag that I have right now. So we'll see how long they keep it. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Like I said, I will keep you guys updated, and I will do an updated video on what they say and how long they took. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.